Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about never ever put all your eggs in one basket. Something eventually falls or disappoints you. Always have a plan A, B, and C. I tell you what, just this little message that I'm giving you this morning has changed my life forever with any major decision that I make. I learned this a long time ago with my wonderful client. He's passed away. Very wealthy, didn't have children, and I was like his daughter. And I used to sit at the edge of the chair and just listen to his stories. And he goes, his first wife died trying to have a baby. His secretary seduced him into marrying him, and he gave her everything and created a monster. He goes, look at what I created. She was so jealous of our relationship that she put him in the home to die. She was a closet alcoholic and a monster to live with. And he goes, that's what I created. And I'll never forget. When she told me this is my last day, we waited for her to leave. And I always gave him a shower and did physical therapy. And as soon as she left, we just bawled and said goodbye to one another. And he taught me a lot and how to never, ever, ever put all your eggs into one basket, Marianne. Be prepared for rainy days. And when you're in a relationship, never, ever, ever give all of you. This is what happens. You create monsters. And that's when I really started to listen and pay attention, and everything he says is true because I've seen it in my own life. I've seen it with friends. I've seen it with people I love. I've seen it in my own relationship as not setting boundaries. And now, like I talked about this before, the past year and a half, I've been setting a lot of boundaries, and I've been really loving my life and taking charge. But it doesn't mean it's always been easy. When you make stands and you take charge and you start changing up, people that you love aren't going to always like it. Be prepared to lose best friends. Be prepared to lose friends. Be prepared to lose coworkers. Be prepared to lose partners. When you start taking charge of your life and seeing things that you don't like, and you start doing something about it, that's where you have plan A, B, and C. And always do everything smart. Don't just jump into it. Have a plan. Be smart about it, especially if you have children. Just really think about your exit. But plan on going into therapy. Plan on getting better. But if your partner doesn't work with you and doesn't want to work with you, you're just going nowhere fast. You know, I watched my one sister remarry her husband, and after she divorced him, and it just progressively got worse. Get out of your head and look at your reality. Stop dreaming in your head. Look at your real reality so you can move forward and get the proper help, because you control freaks. That's why you live the life you live. It's humanly impossible to do it alone. And you control freaks need to learn how to ask for help, because you don't have all the answers and you wonder why you're so miserable and you wonder why you're going to end up alone. It's because you don't know how to compromise and work as a team player. Now, if you want to be alone because you want to be alone, that's one thing. But if you're alone because you scare everybody off, that's another thing. I think it's time to just start paying attention and looking at what you're doing wrong. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is what you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a little saying by the Tao. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. Chase after money and security and your heart will never unclench. Care about people's approval and you will be their prisoner. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. That little thing says everything in a nutshell. All right, I'm going to read a little snippet by the New English Version, the Tao Te Ching by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is, we need space in order to see, silence in order to hear, sleep in order to carry on with our wakefulness. If the senses are too cluttered with objects, they lose their acuteness and will eventually decay. Once it has let go of desires, the heart naturally overflows with love. There is no inside or outside for him. He reflects whatever appears without judgment, whether it is a flower or a heap of garbage, a criminal or a saint. Whatever happens is all right. He treats his own anger or grief just as he would treat an angry or grieving child, with compassion. Open as the sky holds the sun, moon, star, clouds, rain, snow, or pure azure. Because it doesn't care which these appear, it has room for them all. Wow, I love this. This is absolutely beautiful and so true about not just showing up and loving everything and not caring about what other people think, and just enjoying the day for the day, not caring what the weather is, no matter what weather. I love the change of weather. I love the change of clothes. I love the change of the seasons. I love change. I don't fight change like some people hate change. I love it. I could never live in a climate where it's the same climate all year round. I would be bored to death. I love how I change my week. I never have the same day. And my husband and I, we do everything backwards. Like our weekend starts on Wednesday after work. Our full day starts on Sunday. We have a really great life, and I set it up this way. And on Mondays, I have Grandma Day because everybody hates Mondays. So I make Mondays extra special. It's Grandma Day. So no matter how bad the Monday is, which I only have bad moments, I never have bad days, I know I'm going to see my grandchildren, and they are enough to cheer you up no matter what kind of day you're having. So today, what I want you to do is really focus on just enjoying the day. Set yourself up for success. Do the things you don't want to do in the morning. Remember, success is truly what you do today. And take charge of your life and no more blaming. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. 2 heads are better than 1. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And the first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony. There's a different topic every single day. And remember, the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a groovy day today. And thank you for listening.